Ultimate Combo. Yo, what's going on? It's someone that's someone, and welcome back to today's report. Today's report was sent in by Andy. When this happened, October 2019. The drugs used: cannabis, caffeine, MDMA, ketamine, and alcohol. At a dose of 100 to 200 milligrams of ketamine, 30 to 40 milligrams of MDMA, a little alcohol, and a significant portion of caffeine and cannabis. The route of administration: orally, then smoke for the cannabis. Gender: male. Weight: 86 kilograms, or 190 pounds. Age: 26. Height: 194 centimeters. For his prior experience, he notes, "I consider myself a psychonaut. I have a lot of experience with acid, shrooms, cannabis, MDMA, ketamine, salvia, DMT/changa, kratom, and others, mostly doing acid, cannabis, and the occasional mild dose of MDMA. For his set, he notes, I had a great mood. I was really tuned in. And for the setting, he notes, I had a psytrance party. There were a lot of good friends around." Okay, so to kick off the month of October, we had this experience coming from Andy, where he did this combo at a Halloween party. Technically, this is the first time we're covering this combo, but we have covered ketamine, MDMA, and cannabis in a report before. One that got pretty popular that some of you might remember, and we had to take that down. It's currently up on the Patreon, and it's called Late Night in the Mini Noodle. That report was very visually active and even psychedelic with some of the themes that came up, and we can see a similar energy here in today's report. The biggest difference seems to be that the life of the party really influenced Andy to dance during this. He experiences many hallucinations, which he claims he was in control of them for the most part. And with the psytrance going strong, it fueled his ecstasy, and throughout the trip, Andy goes hard on the dance floor. This is a pretty cool trip, and you can tell that he had a really good time with this. I'm sure you'll enjoy this story, so without further ado, let's dive right into this. There was a psychedelic Halloween party happening in town nearby, and since I really love psytrance, I decided to go and get lit. I didn't know the place, but I know many people in that area, and I have a lot of friends there, so I was excited to see them. It was an older club with wooden interior and lots of Halloween and psychedelic decorations. My plan: I had some ketamine dissolved in water at home, so I've decided to try to combine it. In 2 previous occasions, I've combined a small dose of Ket with weed and MDMA separately, so I was wondering, how would it work together? At home, I had made a really strong mate tea, which contains a lot of caffeine, but doesn't make you nauseous like some coffee can. I measure my ketamine by shot glass, so I can only guess, but I estimate it to be around 100 to 200 milligrams, far from a K-hole dose. I added half of an MDMA pill to that mix, so maybe 80 to 90 milligrams of MDMA. On my way to the party, I did the smallest noticeable amount of MDMA, maybe 30 milligrams. My mood in the party was absolutely awesome. Many people I like came, even some I thought wouldn't come. I felt very social and comfortable. Had 2 beers, shared a joint. Music was fine, but very silent. Around 2 a.m., I decided to drink my potion. Immediately after that, I was invited to do the gravity bong. For those of you who don't know, it's one of the strongest methods of smoking weed you can do, especially if you pack a huge bowl and slowly burn it, creating a thick milk of a smoke. I blasted one and immediately knew it's time to go to the dance floor. Oh boy, the timing of my consumption, lighting, and music couldn't be better. THC hit within a few minutes, then gradually the ketamine started to work around 10 to 15 minutes. I had a face mask, so my vision was a bit skewed, and once some tears of joy came out, my vision became blurry. Ketamine took hold and transferred me into this new dimension. I've seen many kinds of hallucinations, but never ever in my life was I able to control and steer them so effortlessly and awesomely as then. I completely lost my sense of time and my body. Excellent psytrance consumed me whole. After maybe 30 minutes, the MDMA started to kick in. Gently, slowly. Perfect contentment instead of ecstasy. I was in awe from intricate decorations in front of the DJ. I moved to the front, grabbed the fence, and proceeded to bang my head into the air. After an hour or two, the ketamine and THC faded away, and I was in MDMA land. Bodies dancing around me, touching me, giving me a nice feeling of camaraderie, no matter if male or female. Typical Maui spirit. The rest of the night was in a calmer manner, gradually coming down. Even though it was absolutely epic, I didn't bite my tongue and didn't have second-day depression. I tried to do this combo one more time, but I overdid it with ketamine and I didn't retain any memories from the peak. I got maybe an hour of blackout, even though I was dancing and enjoying it. I think it would be wise to perfect this combo by measuring precise doses and also smoking a bit more, or dab/hash. I think these 3 substances are good friends. If you decide to do it, make sure you start low on both Ket and Molly and avoid alcohol. Awesome times are worthless if you don't remember them.